Are you ready for it? Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Amanda. I'm so glad you're here. Usually I open these, what is this called? Vlog, video, whatever. Usually I open these up at my aunt's, but today I am at home. I'm fixing to go over there and we're gonna finish up the family tree. But I'm here, it is 3:45, so we're fixing to head over there. But I'm gonna eat a little something first, and I was gonna show y'all Flash. Flash, you got a sock. Ugh.
We do.
Flashy. Flash, give me the sock. Give me the sock. Flash, give me the sock. Flash, give me the sock. Give me the sock. Help. Flash. Flash, give me. Give me that sock. Bring it to me. Bring it to me. You want a treat? Come here. Bring it to me and I'll give you a treat. Kennedy, help me. Okay, I got him blocked this time. No place to run, no place to hide. Okay. But I thought I'd let y'all see Flash before we head over there and tell you what's going on here, because it's been a while since y'all been to my house. We have Kennedy that's fixing to leave for college, so you know, show them your stuff. So she got a few things for her dorm. She got shower curtain, bath mat, dry erase board, sheets. I wish she could take this dog. She got some towels. What else you got? Forks, spoons. Ha 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 ha, you're blocked. Say hello, friends. Yeah, say hello. Say, I miss you guys. Tell him, no bite, no bite. Hey, hey, bye. Okay, so this room up here is a bonus room over our garage. It's Allison's room. I'll show you guys. And Kennedy and Allison are trading bedrooms. So all of this is going downstairs to Allison's new room, and Kennedy's stuff's coming up here to Kennedy's new room. So they've got some of their stuff moved, but okay, so we're leaving the furniture. They're just swapping furniture because this is so heavy. We would never ever get that up the steps. So Flash, hush.
Another bag to put up there.
Okay, so why did you put a bag up there?
Because.
Okay, so this is some of Kennedy's stuff, some of Allie's stuff.
That closet's horrible.
I know. I need to go through that because that's not all Kennedy's. That's all of our stuff too. But I think they've swapped clothes. So we've got Kennedy's trophies. I think they've swapped clothes for the most part. But it's just a mess. Y'all know how it is when you're swapping a space. But anyway, that's what Allison's gonna be doing today while I'm at Debbie's helping her. And that dog's driving me crazy. He needs to go potty. Take him potty. You're pretty, baby. I know, he's so pretty. Anyway, we will see you guys at Debbie's. We're gonna finish this family tree up for her and her living room. So see you guys in a few. Bye, Flashy. Bye, baby. Oh, there's a car.
Doesn't matter what they say, doesn't really matter what they do. Baby, got me breathing now, breathing now. Doesn't matter where I go, heart still open, cannot close. Baby, got me breathing now, breathing now.
Why didn't you wait on us? Y'all too old to be lifting this stuff. Hey, just for everybody that says the nicotine, no smoking. Look how pretty it is. Oh, look at the frames.
Oh, those look good.
They do look good. Oh,
What about the curtains?
oh yeah, I like that. Oh, I like it. We're here to help. Oh, I like those. Where'd you get those at?
That place that's going out of business down on the west end of Marshtown. Sofa, mattresses, and more.
Uh-huh.
Down there in Tractor Supply parking
Oh,
lot.
yeah.
They're actually...
Really? You're gonna see this tree. Gosh, it's gonna come down. I think it's gonna come down.
The radar. Well, I hope the power comes back.
We're lit up.
Oh, we're dead.
Oh. Yeah, I said we're lit up and it was lighted.
I try to figure out who I am. Not sure what I'm doing here. And the days don't work out the way I thought they would. And before you there was no one who understood. Never found somewhere I fit in. Until I met you, I was feeling lost.
The only thing I wasn't crazy about with this family tree collage was that the frames that it came with was the vinyl stickers, and they're not really vinyl. It was really hard plastic. Like I said, it was really good quality. I loved the lettering and the leaves, all that stuff, excellent quality. But the frames just wasn't it. So Debbie went to the Dollar Tree and bought 10 5x7s, 10 8x10s. Ends up, they weren't really 8x10s. They were like a certificate frame, so they were a little off. So we just put like a little piece of paper behind the picture just to kind of hide that until we can just pick up some normal 8x10 frames. But I wanted to get this up for her and get this up for you guys. It doesn't look terrible by no means, but it came with an 11x14, 8x10s, 5x7s, 4x6s. She just chose to go with 8x10s and 5x7s, and it probably equaled out the space just the same. So anyway, it is a little different than what came with it, but we made it our own, and we had a good time doing it. I know there's been so many of you say that the family tree was too high up on the wall, and that's just because there's a love seat that goes there, so we didn't want to like put that down any lower behind the love seat. You wouldn't be able to see it, so we moved this up. That way when somebody walks in, the love seat's there, and then the family tree collage is above it, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it feels like you're the one who saves me. The one who saves me. No, I can't get enough of what you do. No, I can't get enough of what you do. Enough of what you do.
I'll give you my everything. It's not much, but it's all.
Tick-tock, the clock keeps ticking. I don't know what I should do, and I wish you would be right here with me. My mind is filled with pictures of when we used to dance, but now I don't know where you are.
This was super easy to put up. It came with a stencil. It was in 4 pieces, so we taped all 4 pieces to the wall to make the big collage stencil. And all you do is, if your F on family says number 5, you just go find number 5, which will be an F. You pull that piece of paper out of your stencil, and then you put your F on there. Super simple. Anybody can do it. The only thing we did wrong is sometimes when we would put like the F or the A or just a leaf or whatever on there, we would get a little bit of the paper underneath the sticker. So be careful if you do that. Make sure everything's, pulled off there good for what you're putting in its place, and don't stick that on the edges. So we did that, made that mistake. So yeah, other than that, it is super simple. Anybody can do it. It's just something different. You don't see it all the time. And one of my friends has one of these in her hallway, and I love it. And it just kind of gave me the idea to do that with her, with this big open space, rather than just hanging a bunch of pictures up there.
I've lost all my chances. I know that I am too late. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you. I'm thinking of you. Wondering if you're thinking about me too. Now it's too late. I know it's too late. I'm out of time, but I'm still thinking of you. promise you will be right here with me. I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on. I put my feet up and we...
This project was actually a whole lot of fun. The day before we were out here Friday night, it was probably till 1 o'clock in the morning. I mean, we worked on this thing forever and I thought we would have it knocked out within like an hour. No, it's a pretty big project. It takes a while to get all those leaves and stuff on there. But this was the fun part. So I left it up to them what pictures they wanted to use, how many, and where to put them. I was like, you tell me. So they were telling me where they wanted them, where they thought it would look good, all this stuff. And she did narrow the pictures down a lot. I couldn't believe that she only picked this many because I honestly figured that wall would be packed because she loves pictures. But it looks so much better. I've got some befores and afters coming, and I didn't take a whole lot of befores of this living room. And I'm real disappointed in that. I'm going to make sure I do that to the kitchen because I don't really have pictures. So I had to like screenshot some befores from previous videos to try to get pictures of what it looked like before. And they're terrible. They're not great, but I guess you kind of get the idea when you see them. But it's just came a long ways. Not all projects are fun. It's not fun to lay floor, and it's not fun to cut something 4 or 5 times before you get the right measurements and things like that. But when you get to this point to where you're putting the finishing touches on it and you just look around at it, it's a big difference. And then that's when you know that it's paid off.
Forever, forever, forever. I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever?
Okay, I promise I've read all of your comments. I've not had time to answer them. I was just gonna go ahead and answer those here. Some of the ones that were so repetitive. Like one of the things was move the entertainment center all the way down, like those bookshelves and the fireplace all the way down to the end of the wall, like center that up. It's because there's a chair that goes there. So they moved it as far right as they could, just so whoever's sitting in that chair won't have that TV right in their face. So that's why they did that. I asked them about marrying their lanterns and their pictures, and they did not want to do that. They wanted to have their own bookshelf with their own things on it. So that's fine. Their house. They can do what they want, and it still looks great. So I introduced them to the world of daylight bulbs. So they do not need under the cabinet lighting, like on those shelves, to light those lanterns up. I had thought about that, but once I changed these light bulbs in the living room to daylight, it lit those up so good. So I wasn't even going to mention that to them. But here are the befores, and like I said, I just screenshot these. And when I stood back and looked at this family tree, does that not look like the U.S. map? I was like, okay, we need a Maine and a Florida. And we were all laughing so hard at that. And it didn't even really hit me until I took a picture of it and I was looking at it and I was like, okay, that really looks like the map. But anyway, if you can see it, let me know. But she was sweeping and mopping up her floor because she did get this new rug because their dog does not like these floors. She goes to jump up on the chair and she slips, like she has to have that traction. So I was asking Debbie if the family tree was still on the wall or if it had fallen off, and she had messaged me this back. So I was just going to share this with you guys. They're so appreciative and they're loving what's going on. So anyway, it is looking so much better, and I'll insert some before and after pictures here. And like I said, they're not the greatest, but it'll kind of give you a little bit of an idea how it looked before.
Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall. So why didn't you call?
you're changing and all. But why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you?
So this was actually this morning, and I told my friend Leslie that I would come help her finish up her backsplash and get that done for her, but this was not easy. There was a piece of her wall that was just bowed a little, and that kind of threw it off. And of course, any house you work on is not exactly square or level, not perfectly. So we did run into a few hiccups, and it wasn't that it was just really hard. It was very time consuming, but it did turn out so pretty. I think it just brings all of the colors together, even the white counters, the white appliances, the grays from the walls. It was just so pretty. It really was. So I just caulked this, and I'm the world's worst caulker. Oh my gosh, it was terrible. I hate to caulk. I think it makes anything look so neat, and of course you need that in the kitchen just to seal up those seams. And where each piece met the other, we also put a little bead of caulk there just so it would seal that up, because we don't want moisture getting down in behind that or anything like that. But I told her if she wanted her husband or somebody to go behind me and redo that, it would not hurt my feelings at all, because I'm terrible at caulking. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and read today's devotional to you guys before we get to the end here. But today's is perseverance. Do you remember when you first decided to follow Christ? Maybe you felt like a huge weight was being lifted off you, or that the peace and joy you had been searching for was finally yours. You were filled with excitement in your newfound life, and you felt ready to take on the world in the name of Jesus. Following God may come easy at first. We accept Him into our lives. We are swept into His love with incredible hope. But as time goes on, old temptations return and threaten to shake our resolve. The confidence we felt in our relationship at first lessens as we wonder if we have what it takes to stick it out in this Christian life. Perhaps you have lost the confidence you had at first, or maybe you are still in that place of complete confidence and trust. Either way, can you step boldly forward into all that God has for you? Remain confident in Him. He will accomplish what He has promised. I say all the time, if you're not living for God, things go so easy. It's like you never have problems. Things go so smoothly. But the minute you decide to turn your life around, to try to do better, to live for Jesus, you have a target on your back. Your refrigerator will quit working. Your stove will tear up. Your car won't start before you leave for work one morning. It's just like you're slammed, one thing after another. And I think that's when you know that you're doing something right. If those things are happening to you, rest assured that you're doing it right. The devil will only come after you when you're living your life right, when you're living it for the Lord. And that's just part of the process, I think. That's when you have to dig deep and trust in the Lord that He'll make a way. Any problem I've ever faced like that, when I didn't see a way, when I didn't understand, when I thought there was no way possible I could work it out, or I could get this fixed or that fixed, God made a way. It always came from somewhere. I do want to also say that I'll never push my beliefs down your throat. We all have a right to believe the way we do. I put my devotionals at the end in case you want to click off or mute. You'll know that it's coming. But we can always choose to be friends and to be kind to one another. Okay, this is what it looks like after the backsplash is complete. We have a piece of tape there because we just have a dab of glue on that one. The wall is a little bit bowed there, so that didn't want to stick, so we put some glue there, taped that. She's gonna have somebody put trim around the edges, but I just ran a little bead of caulk there and all the way around everything. Pick it up under everything good. Yeah, but that is it. And it's a nightmare to work with, so I wouldn't recommend it, but it is really pretty.
You can have all the world.
thank you guys so much for watching. I love you so much. Remember, Jesus loves you so much too. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Be a front to